Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. I've got another one of those Harbor Freight hidden gems. This is the Central Machinery pickup tool with quick release. The item number on this is the 93950. What it is just a magnetic pickup tool, hard plastic end, but it has a release right here. You can see that. Pull that up. Now, in the past, when I've needed a pickup tool, obviously you can leverage some of your little shop ones. I do love this little Blue Point one. I needed to pick up a bunch of screws and some other materials, metal materials, when I was building that Catio. So I actually took a couple of these and I screwed or drilled a little hole in these dog ball throwing things. I think chuckets is what they're called, and I put this on the end so I could just wave it around and try to pick up stuff. But this is really next level, outstanding. In fact, I went out to the same area, the same kind of fence line that I built, and I found all kinds of little bits and pieces of metal. I found stuff where I'd cut cable rope, a couple of more screws. Just incredible. But how strong is this thing? It is almost too strong. I got a couple of sockets here. Here's Snap-on 30mm, Snap-on 27, part of my kit. I should have mentioned that I do have some larger ones that I go to. But anyway, check this out. As I get close, wham! Look at that. You know, that is just crazy strong. Enough that, you know, you have to pull the release to pop it free, which I can do here. And the release, I'll show you that again. When you've got something on there, the release actually takes quite a bit of force to pop it off. It's real easy when there's no magnet, but it's obviously a super powerful magnet on the far end. As you can see, I'll come up against these two. I've got a Snap-on and a Craftsman, I think. You can see how I get close. Look at that. And they're on there, rock solid for something like that. Pop them off. I mean, that's just worth its weight in gold right there. You can just wave it around through the grass or dirt or, you know, whatever it is. I don't know if you could go underwater. You might fill up. I'm not sure how or what the magnet's like inside, but 13 bucks. That's why it's a hidden gem. This is stronger than some of the others that I've checked out that were, you know, $50. And then being able to have it in a solid housing so it doesn't fill up with metal filings or all kinds of stuff. You can see where I've scratched it up. For the price, to me, something like this is worth its weight in gold when you really need to have something like that. And the other thing with it is it's easy to store because you can just go up to something and it'll just stay there. Not a lot of metal it can grab on right here. I'll do it with my Milwaukee hammer. Pull that off. So if I just wanted to hang it, just right onto something, and then it stays. Simple, effective, inexpensive, and it was way in the back of the store by the welding supplies of all places. So if you don't have one of these, to me this is a Harbor Freight hidden gem. Totally worth it, every cent. And it's one of those that there's a chance I might just get another one just so I can stage them in places where I'm often trying to get a hold of stuff like this. So with that, Doc out.